Hello everyone, and welcome back to the cabin. Finally, the snow is gone. Weather's warming up. I think it's going to be a great summer. I just wanted to take a minute and kind of apologize maybe a little bit to you guys. I know I've been making videos on solar and making videos on moonshine and making alcohol, and just kind of been a little bit all over the map. Winter time is a little bit harder to get up here, and as you guys already know, I'm in construction, and that industry is constantly changing and evolving. And I've recently moved to another position within the company I started with. I told you guys about not too long ago. I'm going to be a foreman now up at a gold mine in northern Ontario, so that changes my complete schedule. I'm now working a week in and a week out. It's getting a little bit harder to make videos, and I ought to adapt to the new schedule. So anyway, I also wanted to say thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. I see we're over 500 subscribers now. That's great. I've turned on the community tab on the channel, and I'll start making some posts on there as I get some content going again. And I really want to just appreciate and acknowledge that you are the guys that make this channel happen, and I appreciate you. So now that the snow's gone, I'm going to start getting back into doing some cabin stuff. I just wanted to throw that out there. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the video. "52 by 4s, 25 1x3s, 4 sheets of drywall, 2 sheets of 1/2-inch plywood, and 2 sheets of 3/4 plywood. $1,200. A little bit of electrical too, and some drywall compound, but not much. Maybe $200 worth. This COVID, the prices of stuff are just crazy. I gotta get all this unloaded. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. I want to try to get my kitchen built. I've ordered my oven. Pretty soon I'm going to order a microwave to be able to put in the cabin. That should be, it's a 900 watt microwave, so it should be able to run perfectly fine off my solar system. Let me get this unloaded and let's get to preparing for all that. Anybody want to come over and help? Still cold out here yet for my son. It was -1 last night. It's probably about +3 now. Okay, got all the stuff unloaded. Tiny home building. What a pain. Move everything here. Do a little bit. Move everything, do something. Move everything, do something. That's not for me. I'll be happy when I get to the full cabin. But it's got to get done nonetheless. So I got a bunch I need to do. I got to frame in the vent openings for the propane fridge. I got to vapor barrier, put the insulation back, vapor barrier, drywall, and then I want to start building my kitchen. So I'm going to get right to it. And maybe we'll put you guys on fast forward and stop every now and then, maybe explain something, I don't know. But I got lots to do. So here I go. So this is going to be the top vent. I'm just going to leave this chunk here. And this is going to be the bottom vent. This is going to be the bottom of the refrigerator. And then this acts like a chimney up the back of the refrigerator for the air to be able to circulate the CO2 made by the little flame that's inside a absorption RV refrigerator. Now I'll drill a little hole in each of the four corners so that I don't have to cut that right out right now, and I can still find it on the outside later. What I've purchased some covers. They're going to be shipped to me from Amazon to be able to go on there, but if I open up the wall now, then any rain that comes is just going to come down and in. So just mark it with holes for now. Now I'll go put a little piece of tuck tape over each of those holes, and they'll still waterproof until I'm ready to put the vent covers on. Okay, so that's good. Now I can close this insulation back up. So there, that does that. Now I can frame everything in, and then from the outside I can cut out the wallboard and have those openings, and then these studs are here to screw the cover into. The instructions gave a distance from the bottom to from the bottom of the bottom opening to the bottom of the top opening for the distance that it needed to be able to be to cause convection and have airflow. So that's what I've done, but I ordered the same size covers. This cover is going to cover this whole opening. This cover will be open at this end, but the cover is down to here on the outside, so that the amount of outside wallboard that I take off will be where the lip of that will sit into the wall. Okay, I think I'm ready to vapor barrier. I just got to go get my caulking gun. You got to put acoustic caulking on a wall in my area. So acoustic caulking goes along the top plate. In that instance, in between the two top plates, up there, along the bottom, and I'll put it along the sides too. I'm not sure, around this opening. It helps to seal it, and acoustic caulking never dries, so once the drywall goes on it, it squishes it on there, and then it's malleable to move with any changes in the building. And it keeps the wall airtight. So this next part is called vapor barrier, and I don't know if you've ever folded a tarp up in the wind, but it's probably less fun than that. So that's a hammer tacker. Put staples in it and hammer it onto the wall, and it puts a staple into the surface that you hammer onto. It's got a hammer head on the back too, a little bit, so you can tap your staple flush. That's one method of putting them in. And then the good old classic staple gun. I'm not sure which one is going to work better, so I got both ready. I think I'll put some music on and put this next section on fast forward, because fairly certain on a scale of 1 to 10, 0 being wholesome and 10 being full of swears, that we're probably going to be at a 12 for this section. So I'll put it on fast forward, put some music on, and see if I can't get some vapor barrier on the wall without losing my mind too much. Well, there you have it. Actually, that didn't go too bad. I got a couple of screw ups in a couple of spots, but for the most part, I'm happy. So you can see the acoustic caulking is sealing the seams all the way around, and then once the drywall goes on there and smushes up against the stud, no air will be able to pass through there. And you guys may remember the video when I first installed these plugs and put those bags of or chunks of vapor barrier around the box. Now you see full circle how that envelops the box to keep the vapor on the dry side of the room. And tuck tape around the seam and add more. If it's no good, keep adding more. So yeah, that is good. So next couple videos, I think what I'm gonna do is finish the drywall, get started on the framing. I'm gonna put the kitchen, the oven, or blah 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 blah, the fridge here, a couple of drawers on the bottom, a small sink, and then the stove. So it all should work out real good. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you learned something. I hope they find the videos entertaining or interesting, and maybe you can get onto your own off-grid project and make your own adventure. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you on the next video.